have tried to record this video at least 3 times this morning. But I finally realised writing it down on my phone and reading it from that is probably going to stop me rambling, stop me getting so irate, and just hopefully be able to get my point across even more. So, we'll dig in. I never tried to take down his channel. I never said that they were together. I never said that he was cheating on her or going behind her back. I never said anything about that. I asked if they were together and I was informed that they were not, which, you know, I can prove with screenshots. But in my video I talked about how he was making me feel uncomfortable by asking for pictures of my belly and saying he low-key wanted to see my body. He kept asking me if I was single, etc. So the whole situation was just very uncomfortable. Wasn't what I wanted when messaging a big YouTuber, nothing like that. And I just wanted to put up a PSA on my channel, say, look, this is my experience with him, this is what has happened, these are my opinions. The video was very heavily opinionated, and it was stated very clearly that it was opinionated. But anyway, so my video was up for a grand total of 3 days, and it got about 500 views, which was like huge for the amount of views that I was getting at the time. And it got falsely copyright striked after 3 days by this person. And, you know, it is a false strike. Everything in the video is completely under fair use. I am definitely going to be appealing it and, you know, talking to all the necessary people to try and get this sorted. But anyway, I haven't really done much about it. I haven't even brought it up since then. I haven't mentioned anything since, you know, last month when the whole video was up. I genuinely, if it was another family member, then I have apologised and I'll apologise again. I am sorry if this was genuinely your cousin. I, you know, didn't mean to make it such a big situation. Obviously, I didn't want any hate towards anyone. To me, it was just a risky vlog, which was something that I never do. It was a video that was not usual for me. You know, it was a completely different video. The only problem, well, it's not a problem, the only question I have about this whole situation, and this is the last time I will talk about this situation with a specific person, is that they said that it was their cousin on the account. If that was true, the account messaged me at 4 in the morning, the account then messaged me from 9 o'clock until 12, so, you know, 9 AM until 12 PM? Yeah. So that is a long time for someone to be on your Facebook. I personally, another opinion here, I personally believe that, say my sister went on my Facebook or something, I would find out rather quickly, because if they were on my laptop, I'd get the notifications to my phone. If I was on my phone, if they were on my phone, then I'd be like, where's my phone? So, you know, I personally think I would figure that out quite quickly, but that's what I mean, with the time frame, I don't know. If it genuinely was, then I have apologised, and it's the most sincerest apology I can possibly give. I am sorry, but I don't know. I don't know. There's no proof. I can't prove that it wasn't his cousin. He hasn't got any proof to say that it was, so it's just a whole kerfuffle. But that's all I'm going to say on that. You know, my video was not slanderous, and it definitely has no copyrighted content of his in it, so I'm definitely appealing that. But we're going to move on to the new meme of the time and, you know, the whole stop DMing me thing. So I DM'd a drama channel asking for help with the strike on my video. Now I asked this specific drama channel because I know that he is able to contact the person who striked it. I know that they both follow each other, so I know it's very easy to slide into the DMs. You know, they're friends, they're talking in the DMs. That he could, you know, resolve this for me. He could just say, hey look, you know, she's sorry. Like in my screenshots that I will eventually show, I say, look, I will take the video down. If he gets this, you know, strike removed, I will take it down. I won't put it back up. I won't even say anything more about the matter. I have apologised. I have said all this. So yeah, instead of, you know, admittedly, I will say this, and you will see this, he said that he did message him, and that was that. He was still very aggressive, but he said that he messaged him, and that was that. I didn't hear anything else. I was met with a lot of aggression and hate. This was not shown in his video. What was shown was me being portrayed as very harassing, like, you know, being portrayed as harassing, someone being portrayed as a very low and horrible person who, like, actually has intent to go out and hurt people. I don't. I genuinely do not. So it's really unfair because everyone's been attacking me with this false information, you know, that I've been harassing this person on Twitter. So loads of people have just hoarded me, stop harassing this person on Twitter. You know, that's how the whole stop DMing me meme came about. So everyone believes that A, I'm still messaging him. I'm not. They believe that I've been spamming him 20 times a day or something. I haven't at all. I can show you how many messages I've sent him. But it's just, honestly, he messaged me first. Everyone knows how Twitter works. You have to follow someone and they have to follow you back if they're big for you to message them. He messaged me first. This has all been blown completely out of proportion on that point because the only reason I messaged him again that brought this whole thing up was he was saying how he was blocking accounts that were spamming him, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm blocked. So literally you can see the message that says, am I blocked? And then he exposes me for harassing him, uses me as an example to say, oh, I will block people if you do this, but I'm still not blocked. He hasn't blocked me, he hasn't made any excuse for not blocking me, no response to me apart from stop DMing me. You know, even with all the messages I sent him saying I'm genuinely scared for my safety, I was shaking, everything like that, stop DMing me. He doesn't care. He exposed those Twitter messages as well. So, you know, I can't do anything with that there. I have apologised over Twitter to this person. I have tried to private message them again and apologise that way. But I don't know if they're even paying attention. I believe that I'm just getting ignored in this situation and all the hate is just going to wash over me. That's all that's going to happen. So I had to deal with all of this hate because of this. I never intended for any of this to happen. I've already said that if the strike is removed, the video will get removed. I've apologised to everyone involved because I never meant to cause any hurt, upset, any anger, nothing like that. I just want it all to be over and done with. As you can see by the rest of my channel, I am a small beauty channel. This was one video, one risky video that got took far, far too far compared to what it actually was. If anyone would be able to see the video now, you can understand it completely. It was nothing meant to be like this. I am going to include clips of the conversation, well, the Twitter conversation between me and this drama channel because I believe that I have been attacked by this drama channel. I believe that my response as an 18-year-old girl, with a slight attitude I will admit, was valid for what I was being met with. None of this was shown before, so yes, I guess I am showing new messages and stuff. But I'm not doing this to get anyone hate. I'm doing this to try and clear my name and say, look, I have only reacted to this because of this. Do you know what I mean? I've been made like I've just come out of nowhere and started harassing people, started hurting people, started trying to take channels down. I haven't. I literally haven't. I haven't tried to do any of that. But anyway, the conversation between me and the person that I exposed is going to be in Frankie's video. I'm going to leave a link to that because while it's not, you know, this video so in depth as this video, it does explain some stuff, it does include some screenshots, it does have proof, you know. Please just go and watch that, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to include the clips, I'm going to do everything. I just want this all to end. I've apologised and so many times. I don't know whether it was his cousin, I don't know what, I don't know. All I know is I would like the hate to stop because I feel it's unfair that I haven't even had my chance to say my side of the story. Nobody has seen my original video to even know what was actually said. Everyone's just going on about what people have said I said. Point 2, I want my strike removed because it is a false strike. YouTube are very on it when it comes to people falsely striking channels and stuff like that. So I believe I'm going to appeal that or go down some route with emails and FUPA and stuff like that to try and get this sorted because my video is 100% fair use. Third point is, you know, I wouldn't mind getting an apology off a couple of people that have said some horrible things about me because, you know, we all make mistakes. This was obviously a big mistake for me because I didn't realise it would go to this level. But there's been a few people commenting on my YouTube videos saying a very valid point. Yes, I made a mistake, but do I really deserve all this for calling someone a fuckboy? Do I deserve it all? But anyway, that's all I've got to say, and you can just look through the DMs yourself now. This is the most awkward thing because I've got to hold my camera. But anyway, so you can see all the stop DMing me stuff has happened here. This is what you've seen in his video. But then you don't see when all the stop DMing me, you know, before that all happened. This is the conversation. I know I'm going very fast now, but I'm literally just trying to get to the top. so I can show you. Right, so here you can see he messaged me first, and you can see the time there, you know, it is quite late for me. It is, you know, 11:30 at night, and he's saying Skype. So he's trying to get me to Skype him. I'm trying to sit here and say, look, you know, what time? I'm tired. You know, I've just said that when I'm free there, and he's still telling me not to go to sleep. It's now 1 in the morning there, and then he says, oh, you can sleep. So basically, he ignored me all of this time. I was like, hello, are we Skyping? And then this is where I got my strike on the video, and I was like, please, please help me. And now he's saying that my story wasn't important and that there's bigger stuff going on. So this kind of screamed to me, okay, so he was interested in my story, now he's not. And so I was just asking to help with this copyright strike. And then it's like he reported a comment on someone's video over my strike being, you know, it's a false strike. I kind of wanted this, hold on, my camera's about to die. Right, we're back. So anyway, where were we? Oh, bugger. I'm really unorganised for these videos, I apologise. So, yeah, so I've just said, why did you report on that story when you could have reported on mine and helped me get my strike removed? And then he said he was going to block me and that I should get a life. He hasn't blocked me, and I just said, look, you know, I did say I was going to expose him for not helping me because, you know, I'm a small channel. His whole thing is that he's going to help people, you know, get their stories out and stuff, and this is what happens. And then he says that he can't help me, and then says that he's rich and he gets exposed every day and that he doesn't care. Then he says he doesn't care about me or my story. He doesn't care if I make a video exposing him. And then I've basically just, you know, obviously I have an attitude. Because I'm an 18-year-old girl. If someone is saying that I'm just as dumb as every other 12-year-old boy and then calling me a hoe, then I'm going to have an argument, you know, I'm going to get pretty annoyed. So I was just like, look, you ignored me, you messaged me first. And then I said he kind of brought this on himself because obviously I'm going to be annoyed the fact he's ignored me for so long and now made me look like such a horrible person on his Twitter. And then he's saying basically I can't do anything to him. He's saying that my exposed video is going to do nothing. I've said, look, you're supposed to help people. And, you know, this whole thing has just been blown out of proportion. He actually called me Marina there, as you can see. He said that I'm a loser, and he basically said, look, Marina is more fitting, she is crazy too, so he's saying that I'm crazy. And he said here, look, here you go. You spam my DMs, you threaten to expose me, and you bully me. So he called me a bully, and this is where my argument was. You're the bully here, calling me a hoe and dumb and a bitch who's a bully. So he just kept saying expose me. He said that I work because my YouTube is a fail and I don't get enough views to do it full time. I've only recently just started getting anywhere. But yeah, kept calling me a bitch, kept calling me a hoe, refused to help me with my strike. This is where he said he would help me. But he said he asked, and then I said that's all I asked you to do, and then he said stop DMing me, and this is where it started. So this, and I never actually meant to send this, by the way. Everyone was like focusing on that, saying, oh, was it a hack or something? No, I didn't mean to send it. But yeah, so we've already seen all these ones. Thanks to his exposing my DMs, this video got quite a few views as well. But yeah, that's all I have to say. You can see that there, he doesn't care. He honestly does not care.